I'm showing up like you thought I would. Sucking kidwood before manhood. It's all good. And if you don't know, I'm the asshole liquor.
Well, hello everybody. Thanks for joining us today. This is CawdCast, and not only is this CawdCast, but this is the first ever CawdCast Live. Without further ado, I say we just get into it. Hey guys, it's your boy Don, Cheech, and Chong, and today is a very special day. At least today is. Friends, is April 20th. That's right, guys. It's Hitler's birthday. So it's a 128-year-old man we're coming to celebrate. No, but in addition to that, it is also it's also International. I'm glad you guys thought it was funny. It's also International Devil's Lettuce Day. That's right. Happy 420 to all of my panelists and everybody watching live right now. At this moment, I would like all of my panelists to go ahead and introduce themselves from most stoned to least stoned.
Well, go ahead, dude. Keep talking.
I have a feeling there may be somebody else a little more stoned than me right now. Come on.
All right. This your girl, Ember's titties.
Nice to have you, Ember. Who's the next stoned?
I have a contact high.
Nobody.
This is Joey. Just wait. Do
you have any druggy friends?
I don't pay attention.
I have a friend to introduce me tonight. This is.
Oh, is that right? I would love to hear that.
All right. Thank you. Here he is right now. Hello, this is Stone Phillips on 420 tonight, so I will be called Stone Phillips. Some of what you're about to see and hear is explicitly hilarious. Here's Chris CawdCast.
Thanks, Ann.
Thanks, Ann.
Is that brother Joey I hear?
Yeah.
How about brother Josh? Are you there?
I'm here, and I am definitely the least stoned. I ran out of some pot last weekend, so I'm kind of bumming on 420. But I'm gonna live vicariously through all of you fucking stoner freaks, you know.
Oh, thanks for joining us,
Josh. Any gas station you can get bath salts, man, just as good.
Oh yeah, man! I might as well go try to find some K2 while I'm at it. You know,
something kind of cool is that we have some chatters right now. I
Pretty prolific.
I want to give a shout out to first. Yeah, first off, best name goes to Jerry Way Kosis. Thanks for joining our hangout today and chatting with us. Also, somebody else I always see in these videos, Luis Sanchez or Seconds, the bald guy with the little goatee. I love him so much. He's in all these videos, these live streams. He's on it. I love him. There's Kim. Kim, happy to have you.
We love
everybody
Kim.
else. Is that
Exalted.
Captain Spaz? Wow. I love Captain Spaz. Guys, thank you everybody for joining us. Hopefully we'll have maybe 10 to 20,000 times more viewers in the next couple of minutes. Clobbering time. Happy to see you. Oh, Jeff Stacy, how nice of you to join us. Well, without further ado, let's get into the show, guys. And we do have a good show for you today. But before we do that, as always, I have to take a moment, if you all don't mind, to thank some of our show sponsors. Because without the sponsors, this show would not be possible. And they do send us a lot of money. So, hi. Hey, families, isn't it about time you take the kids on another vacation? Don't let travel agents and other websites take advantage of you. Brian.com instead. Brian.com is an easy-to-use vacation and hotel booking website that caters to families of every size. Are you the only child? No matter. We can get you low rates on hotel rooms for one. That's Brian.com. Brian.com. People of New Jersey. Don't let scam artists like Anthony Palumbo con you out of a good refrigerator. Just trust the fine folks over at Kayla Cool Moore's Refrigeration, where everything is just so cool. We offer free delivery, too. That's right. Our ice truck deals come at a killer price. Call us today at 1-800-K-K-K-K-K. That's 1-800-K-K-K-K-K. Attention, if you or a loved one has been taken advantage of over a Kickstarter scam, call the law offices of Mama Meat Rocket and Son. Online scams are a serious crime, and you may be entitled to coffee mug-related compensation. Don't wait. Call us today. And remember, the firm with the meat is the firm that won't be beat. And lastly, Crazy Trini Natural Spring Water, bottled at the source, untouched by man or cat. Available wherever Cool Whip is sold. Trini water, because all that running around naked got you dried out. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I know nobody likes that part, but we have to thank the the sponsors.
Gotta pay the bills.
I was especially fond of the Crazy Trini water. That was a good one. I think that's a company I want to be a part of. So.
I'm glad you like that. They make fantastic water. Or they bottle it at the store.
Josh, you're naked.
Josh, you're naked.
Except for your white socks.
Are we all naked? Are you guys not naked when we do these CawdCasts?
Oh, shit, I'm doing it wrong.
All right, guys. As we had said before, today is April the 20th. So with that carries a little bit of connotation, I guess. There's a little bit of an association between that and marijuana. And marijuana played a little bit of a role in the original To Catch a Predator show. And if anybody has any comments about our little stoner predators, I would like to hear them now.
I think Daniel Polito was our most stoned predator and should get special mention on 420.
And he didn't even mention marijuana. At least he didn't seem to have, didn't present it like some other predators. No, he just seemed stoned. He was stoned.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's crazy. I haven't smoked weed, but I do like weed.
Can you smell this for me? Smell it. Why did he want the decoy to smell it so bad? Relax, man. Weed is weed, okay? Is it a 13-year-old girl? Is she going to smell it and go like, ooh, this is like terrible weed. Get this out of here. No.
Indica sativa hybrid. This is really fuzzy. I don't really know if I can smoke this.
Are you the only bong?
Is the marijuana mild?
Yeah.
You weren't kidding when you said a big bag.
What are you doing here? Getting my ashtray kicked.
Big, and then you give the dimensions of your joint.
Don't forget our new friend from Hanson Predator, Michael Manzi.
All the Michaels are stoned. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Blaze.
You are my soulmate.
How's your downward dog?
It's terrible, actually. How dare you? I take yoga very seriously. Hey, if anybody wants to sprinkle in a little 420 humor throughout the rest of the CawdCast, I'll be happy to hear it. Do not, all right, despite Ember in the chat right now, do not send Ember any more cock pics. She has enough. Or that.
I'm trying to barter here. They want me to jiggle Grandpa's prison chi-chis. I'm not going to do that shit for free.
Well, tell you what, maybe if they all guess the Predator trivia correct today, maybe we can see something. But is that right? You have some trivia for us?
I sure have, and I do have trivia that we can all participate in the live chat.
Hell yeah, let's hear it.
Well, okay.
Sweet.
So, All right. The first question is fun and really kind of easy if you've ever read the chat logs or watched Space Shaman's videos on them. But two of these predators' musical artist preferences are represented in their chat logs. There are 3 predators and their musical preferences that I'm going to list, but one of them is not a correct match. So I'm going to name 2 predators' favorite real bands and 1 fake made-up one. Are you ready to tell me which one's not real?
Do it.
You're not ready because I haven't told you. Okay. So which one of these is not a correct matchup between predator and music preference? Cody Green, T.I., Schumacher, Green Day, or Auto Video, Dave Matthews Band?
What was Schumacher's again?
I feel like Schumacher's has got to be false. He's not into Green Day.
Schumacher, Green Day, Cody Green, T.I., Auto Video, Dave Matthews Band.
You know why? Because you picked Green Day on purpose. Or was it Greed Day?
Come on, he's not a Green Day type.
I don't know. I know a guy that reminds me a lot of him that is into Green Day. So I'm torn. But that's who I say. Is that true or is that false?
That's false. Exalted One is correct. The Dave Matthews Auto Video connection is fake. I just made that shit up.
Oh,
Schumacher said Green Day is his favorite band, I think.
It was Green Day chick. Her name was Adriana.
Maybe they were having
way.
a contest as to who would
she was like
be more lame because she professed to liking the Goo Goo Dolls. And I don't want you to drive me to heaven.
That's like the 2000s version of Nickelback.
Do you have the time to listen to me talk about the role-playing chat room?
My sister's waiting outside with her babies.
21 kids in the car.
Now this next one is one that I sent, and I couldn't find an old forum post that actually listed all of these items, so I went ahead and listed them all on my own. But between all of us here in the CawdCast and all of you good folks in live chat, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to name as many videos and DVDs in William Rawls' DVD collection from memory. Don't cheat.
Can I start?
I'm going to start. Oh, do you want to start the countdown?
Go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's hear him.
Okay, I know one of them is The Village. One of them is Fantastic Four. I know he's got 2 pornos. That's it. That's all I know.
Yes.
What else?
The Pacifier.
Oh, that's right.
Saw 2.
Does he have a Transformers? Or is that before the time? No,
Blade
shit.
Trilogy. Lord of War.
What movies would have made
We Were Soldiers.
Wow, that's really good. Seattle Bareback Boys. Good one.
Jurassic Park 2. Stealth. The Village. 13 Ghosts. Gosh. I gotta think. Like I just think Candid Fellow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You're right. For some reason, the Marvel fan in me only remembered Fantastic Four.
All right. We have 4 seconds left.
Fuck. All right. Which ones did we miss?
Let's run them down because I only actually crossed off about 10 of them, and then you guys went too fast. So let's just go. This is the order as given by William Rawls. And there were 2 that I couldn't understand what the fuck he was trying to say. So let's go. The Pacifier, The Village, 13 Ghosts, and then this one, is it Dealt? The fuck?
Stealth.
Dealt. Oh, Stealth. Thank you. Saw 2, Longest Yard, Sultan Precinct 13, Kiss of Death, Simon Says, Universal Soldier, Half-Basted, Blade Trilogy, Fantastic Four, Alone in the Dark, Doom, And then this one said Soldiers Ugly or Coyote Ugly. I don't really know which one
Coyote
went before
Coyote.
Training Day. Is that what it said? Training Day, Collateral Damage, Lord of War, Electrica, Life or something like that, which is a...
Dude was a Marvel fan. Hell yeah, he's probably thrilled at the new all the new Marvel movies.
What would William Rowell's superhero name be? Furry tits.
Wolfman in bear's fur.
Yeah. He can shoot out his hairs like porcupine spine.
Versus the Shower Man.
Nice.
Resident Evil, Apocalypse Now, Constantine, Jurassic Park 3, The Transporter, Serenity, Ghost of Mars, or Girls from Mars, Bulletproof Monk, Bewitched, Red Dragon, Wishmaster, Wishmaster 2, The Punisher, and of course he has
The two pornos.
the 2 pornos.
Yo,
All right.
rep the Punisher. I love the fucking Punisher.
What about the X that took 15 movies? What about those 15 movies?
She took about 15 movies. Okay, so out of those, can you just shout out the ones that you've seen before? I've only seen Training Day out of all of these.
All the Marvel movies.
One of the best ones.
Fucking.
I don't watch much movies. I'm not much of a movie person.
Sometimes, once in a while, though.
The Longest Yard. I love The Longest Yard. It's the best Sandler movie. Outside of Billy.
The Longest Yard, okay. We're having a request for the Lauren hat. So right before we wrap up, I'll go get it.
Oh yeah, the Adam Sandler Longest Yard. I assume that's the one he had.
Adam Sandler. You mean like Waterboy? I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Wait, well, you were just saying something. You had a request for something?
I did. So right before we wrap up, give me a heads up so I can go run and grab that dirty, filthy, disgusting Lauren Armstrong hat to show it off of.
I have a fresh one if
You
that
can
makes
grab
a
that.
difference.
You could go grab that hat, and I'll segue into the next topic.
Well, all right.
You would like.
Thank you so much for playing Ember Trivia. I have 2 more questions whenever you want to take a break for some fun math and age guessing.
Hey.
I'll be back.
Oh,
I teach math.
I'm an excellent teacher.
I don't want
Hey,
to stay that
guys.
way.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but for some reason, music has seemed to play a huge influence on our community. Music parodies have become a staple in TCAPism. You ever think to yourself, you're driving and you hear a song come on the radio, and all of a sudden you're reminded of a predator for some reason. If we were to designate a theme song to a predator, what would their theme song be? I know a lot of the easy ones are going to be the parodies that are already made, but if you guys want to do a little bit of singing, no way. If you had to designate a theme song for any predator, what would it be? And you can rearrange some lyrics if you like.
I got a few off the top of my head. I think I've mentioned one before, but I got a couple that have been on the back burner. If anybody else has anything, they can step in first. I'm a little bit shy, but
Mike, I think we're all anxious to hear you sing, so please take it away.
all right. Well, the first one is the song "These Boots Are Made for Walking," but we'll have Gerald White sing.
I wonder who that's for.
Well, it would be yes for Gerald White.
These boots are made for fucking.
No, we're gonna go boot shopping. So instead of these boots are made for walking, we're gonna go boot shopping. That's what I wanna do. And when we're done boot shopping, I wanna make sweet, sweet love to you. Do, 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 do. Yes, out in the car.
Do you think he would have had sex with the girl? Do you think he would have had sex with the decoy without the boots? Or would he have been like, you know what?
No, sir.
It's really not doing it for me. We need to go to the Payless right now.
We never
We need to go to the
discussed
Foot Locker.
Just shopping. And my other one is, this is kind of more of an obscure song. I believe I might have PM'd Crestfallen a long time ago with the recommendation, but it's kind of an obscure Pearl Jam song. But I figured, all right, it's a song about Don Cheech and Chong. It's a parody of the Pearl Jam song Leash. You know how the original lyrics are drop the leash, get out of my fucking face? I'd say, I'm done Cheech, get the cameras out of my fucking face. I'm done Cheech, get the cameras out of my fucking face. No, no, no. Wow, 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 wow. Young boy tonight. I don't know. It's fucking stupid shit.
It's awesome.
My last one. Oh shit! I just had it. Instead of, I always sing this in the shower for some reason when I'm really bored, and there's no continuity with it. It's just the same thing repeated over and over. It's the roof is on fire, but instead of saying the roof is on fire, I just say devoot, fucking Oz can devoot, because that's just how tapped and twisted my mind is. Devoot fucking Oz.
That motherfucker, get out the country.
Please, sir, if you understand, do not tape. I don't know. I can't fucking do it. But those are mine.
Family is poor. We can't afford a lawyer.
Oh,
please. He's going to Ohio State for engineering. I'm sure his family had a couple bucks.
Hey, Mike, do you mind singing along? Because you can do a much better meat rocking impression than I can. But let's just kind of improv this next song. Are you ready? Okay.
Online?
She packed my bags last night. Post-entry or pre-entry. 0 out, 9 a.m. I'm a meat rocket man.
Meat rocket man. Cheryl's on a camping trip.
Alone.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long drive. Children's toys and children's books I'll find in the car with some McDonald's food.
Meat rocket man.
Doing balloon tricks for everyone.
oh man.
Fuck man. Oh shit! I don't know if I'm laughing at what you're saying or just how you're saying it.
Well, again, that holds no bearing of weight.
Well, I'm glad you can make the live stream. Well, I won't be there.
It will eventually.
You got me there. That was a good one.
All right, anybody else have a good, appropriate Predator theme song?
Appropriate. Is that a word that we use?
Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
Well, ever since Lauren said that he wanted to do Unchained Baloney, I actually wrote, or Unchained Melody, I actually wrote an Unchained Baloney parody for that. Would you like to hear a little bit of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Okay. You guys are making me laugh. Kayla, you're 13. Although I am a lush, I'm a lonely guy. And then it goes, will you experiment for me? Just spread your legs and touch your clit at bedtime. I need Kayla. I need her butt. And it's going to be... I can't sing it because I'm laughing so hard. But yeah, so I think that Lauren, any song can be attributed to Lauren. I do it all the time in my private time, and it's very inappropriate. So I'm happy to be able to share some of that shittiness with you tonight.
You've got a friend in me. You are the friend in me.
Oh, there was another one I forgot about. I forgot what the original, well, I know it was Eddie Murphy, but his In Your Butt song for Stanley Kendall. Put a finger in your butt. Now put a fist in your butt. Now put your dad's cock in your butt. It's a great song. I recommend it highly. If you've never heard In Your Butt by Eddie Murphy, what you doing talking about putting things in people's butts, man? That's nasty, man. It's really
Slaves to Mistresses. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger in my bum in the shape of a fist in my asshole.
That's wonderful. And then,
the shit stops coming in and don't stop coming. Okay, I'm done.
If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, I remember they actually played this at a few clubs I went to when I was in my early 20s. Stanley farted, standing in the welfare line. Don't know who's behind. It wasn't mine. If you guys have ever heard somebody farted, I know all of the inappropriate butt songs, so those are probably not well known to normal people.
Also, tribute to was it Crestfallen that came out with the "Hey teacher, leave those kids alone."
That's right. He and I are working on Stanley Kendall. Yeah. We're going to give him an apple or a nipple. Oh, wait, man. Have two.
Imagine there's no penis or Miss Vagina, too.
Put all the blame on Dateline.
Well, she was just 13, if you know what I mean.
She had an aunt that was 22. You may say I'm a whipped creamer.
But it was all entrapment. I brought that little bitch a bracelet.
And I left the pizza behind.
With my dog. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, guys.
Are we ready for another Ember trivia question?
Please
Indeed.
take us away.
Let's do it. Okay. Put these predators in order by their ages at the time of the bust. Put these predators in order by their ages at the time of the bust. Robert Lyons, Chuck Harding, Ham Bubger, Stanley Kendall. Once again, Robert Lyons, Chuck Harding, Ham Bubger, and Stanley Kendall.
Oldest to youngest?
Robert Lyons is the youngest.
No, Robert Lyons.
No, oldest.
Robert Lyons is old. Yeah,
Robert
he was
Lyons?
like 68 or something. 69.
Robert Lyons is 68, Chuck Harding 65, Stanley 53, Pam Bubger 53.
Why did Stanley look 90?
Because the part of him that's Christian talked him out of it.
Where's the dog?
Because he successfully taught math for 23 years.
I'm sorry, Duck. This is like school, but because Stanley Kendall successfully taught math, we really want to shock his principal and give out the correct answer. So is that are those your guesses? Who do you think is the oldest out of those four? Robert Lyons?
Lions. Definitely.
Lions.
All right.
Lions.
So
Lions.
here's the answer.
Tigers, Bears.
Ham Bubger, the youngest at 53. Stanley Kendall, 54. Chuck Harding, 65. And Robert Lyons,
68.
69.
He was 28. He said he was 28. Was he lying?
It's the same guy.
Robert Lyons?
All right.
More like Robert Lyon about his age.
And I also included Alan Cherney in there, but as I was saying all of these out loud, I realized that maybe 5 would be too much. So Alan Cherney was 58.
You're out of your mind.
I'm old.
I
I'm
just
old.
can't believe it.
I'm old.
Pop quiz, who is the
I'm
youngest?
old.
Well, we're going to get to that. Do you want to go to group 2? We're going
Yeah.
to rank these. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw 4 of them out there to you. Once again, from youngest to oldest. I'm providing them to you in out of order, of course.
Young to old.
Richard Brault, Cody Green, Joshua Tuttle, otherwise known as Goodbody, 1330, and Corey Ahia. Richard Brault, Cody Green, Joshua Tuttle, and Corey Ahia.
I hope Richard is the youngest.
I think Richard was the youngest.
Richard's the youngest because he's going to be 20 in July, dude.
Right.
And I think Tuttle is next, then Cody, and Ahia was 27.
Maybe the last two switched.
Didn't Ahia say he was 21 though?
He did, but he
Yeah.
wasn't. He was
He
27.
wasn't. Yeah. Okay. And Jeff Stacy said he was 21 too when he was 27.
I'm lifting these ages from the Perverted Justice website itself, and those are not the ages that are listed on the website. So I'm not
35,
sure.
29.
And that's being honest, sir.
So here's what I have. I have Cody Green, the youngest at 20. Joshua Tuttle, 21.
In July.
Richard Brault, 22. Corey, 25. And then I threw in a little Michael Seibert, 26.
Wait, which Michael Seibert?
Oh, that's good. I don't remember.
It was only a few months difference.
Good
Right.
point.
But no.
But in
Richard-
dog years, that's a long time when we are
Richard's
talking
19,
about
dude.
Seibert.
He's 19, dude.
I'm 19, dude.
Go to food.
Is that it for Ember Trivia?
That's it for Ember Trivia. So next week we're going to revisit this, but it's what I would like to do is play some tracks for you from some recordings, and you can tell me which predator I've put on display for you in your ears.
Let's hear it.
Well, we're going to do that next week.
Oh.
I'll bring the. I was thinking next time, I'll bring the condoms next time. But I brought the strawberries and brought the koala bears and the CDs. Oh wow!
Look, having Mike on is a little frustrating because I can never tell if we actually have more people in the chat than we do.
And that's being honest, sir.
Hey, speaking of Dustin, has everybody here seen and sat through Dustin McFitch's interrogation footage with John Dudinsky?
2 or 3 days straight, I sat through it.
Oh,
That's just being honest.
It's being honest, sir.
Fuck. All right. Well, I really love that fucking interrogation. I love it. It's probably my favorite. We do have access to quite a few interrogations. What is everybody's favorite interrogation footage?
Man, that's really, really, really hard.
Joey, we're live. We're asking about the interrogation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to somebody else.
yeah, Pete.
Stanley, get off the phone. I'm busy. I got to go with, although Jeff Stacy is so good, I got to go with Refner for the best one. Refner and the cops and his attitude, then his total collapse, and then the calling of his mother makes it the best interrogation.
I love Yazan asked for.
Oh, motherfucker! I was just talking about that before we went live.
Were you? If that's your one, I'm sorry. I'll.
No, please.
But he's.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you then. So.
I believe that the shivering and shuddering where it was exaggerated, as soon as the gender of the interrogator changed, all that shit just went the fuck away. I love to see the sand on his face. I imagined that it was kitty litter. Which would be appropriate. And I love
to shit in his mouth.
Another reason, and the biggest reason that I love that interrogation is because, like with some of the others whose chats weren't published, we get to hear more of the sordid details of his chat conversation with the decoy, shitting on him, pissing on him. I love to be able to get a little sneak peek, especially when something like that's hidden away, because he was never convicted and his chat log wasn't put up there. So I've always kind of wondered about him, and you all know that I'm physically only. His attributes to me make him the most physically attractive predator to me anyway, the only one I would let bone me. But knowing that he wants to be shit on and pissed on, and because I hate fucking pedophiles, it's the perfect setup. I will squat over your face, Mr. Ass for. I will show you what an ass is for.
What is an ass for?
For cocaine.
It's for Grandpa to eat his salad.
Josh, I want to hear.
Okay,
you and
so
I share that.
yeah. So, I mean, so the shivering. I love the shivering. My favorite part about him was the sort of back and forth he kept having with the male interrogator who wasn't buying his shit. You know, it wasn't buying, no pun intended. He wasn't buying his story at all. He's like, no, I just come to have a relationship. I don't want to have sex. I had lots of girls want to have sex. I do not accept. And he's like, come on, man. You drove across the state. You drove 4 hours from Tampa. And, you know, so that was like the thing. But I guess to come up with my own original one, because Yaz is like, I just watched him all the way through yesterday, so I was just thinking about it. But I love Jim Rauch, you know? Jim Rauch is great because he just spins a fucking tale, and he just keeps going on, and we get the swinger club stuff. Then we later on we get the sobbing, and then
he went to a swingers club. I don't remember him mentioning that.
He went to the swingers club in Dayton. He could have had sex with 2 women the night before.
Did he walk out of there?
Yeah, he walked out of there, and he could have had sex with 2 women. Why would he want a 13-year-old? And
I don't know. I think somebody got some body paint and painted a woman on his belly and fucked his belly button. That's the only way that he could get action at a swingers club alone. Aren't you supposed to bring? I mean, not that I would know.
But if you're that handsome, you can go by yourself.
Yeah, you see, and then the other thing about Jim Rauch I thought was fucking hilarious was, later on in the interview, he started crying after what's her name? Catherine Reed went out to get the water or whatever for him, and then he's in there talking to the fella, and she comes back in, and then he's like, "Oh, we're just in here crying." Like, dude, they're not your friends, guy. Like, and then the whole shtick about University of Cincinnati, and he's a criminal justice professor and this and that. I think just some of the stuff he says is just the way he says it. It's like he was trying to talk his way out of getting locked up, which didn't work. But
right, and him being so drunk while doing so was such a treat.
Oh, and then to cap it off, here's the capper. This is what makes it all the best, like the best interview to me, or second best. He passes out at the end, like when they left the room to go do the paperwork. Where he fucking passes out. So
you're right.
I guess
I love that.
So I guess all those gin and tonics got to him. So.
By the way, shout out to John Dudinsky, a great KDI officer, and I really enjoy anything that he's involved in, as well as Kathy as well. She's a fucking treasure.
He's not much right now, right? Isn't he? He's no longer an investigator or an officer of the law. Is that correct?
I did look him up on Facebook, and he has a family. So. To anybody who went back to the Dustin interview and saw him complaining about how he's a chubby, bald man trying to find love, well, he finally found love. So, way to go, John.
Right. Somebody who likes to get beat up. Google his name. Okay, let's move on.
As far as interrogations go, the Dustin one is in my opinion, the best. You gotta love the Lornes. Bald Beaver Hunter. Fucking John Wesley Elliott. Fucking Kathy. Ugh. He's so... I don't know what he is. He's not likable, but I enjoy hearing him talk, whereas there are some other predators like Rutherford that I can't even stand to hear fucking talk without getting pissed off. But I love to hear John Elliott spin his tale and try and, come out, explain himself to Kathy. I love that shit. I love that. Hunter interrogation?
See, they're all great.
I do. They're all good, yes.
They're all good.
Yes, and once again, big props to Cookie and whomever else had anything to do with getting everybody who had anything to do with getting these interrogation videos. They're such a wonderful and needed, in my opinion, very necessary supplement because all of the overproduced bullshit that Dateline did for the dumbed down crowds, us, was entertaining in its own way, but I like it raw, baby.
I second that. Thank you to everybody. One thing, Dan, you know what I wanted to say about the Rutherford interview? You know what the one good thing about Rutherford's interview was that was absolutely hilarious?
Let's hear it.
Oh, I mean, like, how long was the interview? Like, it's over an hour and a half long, isn't it?
It's about almost 90 minutes, the police interview.
Yeah, and he's talking to the police that entire time, and then, like, at the very, very end, he's like, yeah, can I, like, get a lawyer or something?
Yes!
You fucking
The
idiot.
best... I think the best part of Rutherford is the old cop that asked for the address, and he's deaf, and he keeps asking for the address and the phone number over and over again. And I always thought he was stupid, but some guy commented like, "Hey, I'm deaf too," and like you can tell that he's just trying to wing it, like he's trying to pretend that he's not deaf. So he keeps asking over and over again, but he's not getting anywhere. Like his letters are totally off. Repeat the name of the road for me again.
Oh yeah.
Like 5 or 6 times.
My favorite part of that interrogation is the fact that he's in pain the whole time because of the handcuffs.
Oh, the Ambubger face wincing. Oh, God, I can't live without that. Tighten those motherfuckers up, that bastard.
Well, I would like to know, as we transition into our next topic. By the way, guys, we're going for 24 straight hours of live streaming, uninterrupted, maybe 72 hours. But if we cover everything we're supposed to talk about, maybe we'll end soon. But I want to know, guys, and talk amongst yourselves, because I'm totally not about to duck out of here to go use the bathroom. But I would like to know, have you guys ever noticed anything in the original footage from the show that seems to have been cut out? Some sort of missing footage from an initial Hansen interaction or a police interrogation that you wish we had the rest of the footage of. Somebody you wish we had more footage of. And why do you think it was cut out? Go ahead, guys.
Oh my God, please can I go? Give me the fucking unpixelated Ambubger already. Jesus Christ. I want to see what the man was doing with his tongue.
We'll never see it. He was eating air pussy, but it's locked up in NBC's vaults, and it's going forever.
I mean, I would have answered if this was like, this time last year, I would have said Lauren Armstrong. I mean, we look what we got out of that. But, I think an argument could be made for just about all of them, really. I think we've seen enough of these like uncut encounters, not just the ones that we as a community got our hands on last year, but also the ones that that NBC gave the public, and anyways, like the Riverside ones, and we got the Ohio ones at some point. I think we've seen enough of these to know that every single one of those predator confrontations are probably have a lot of little gold nuggets in them. The ones that were, you know what I mean? Every single one of them have got some gold nuggets. So I think there's an argument to be made for all of them.
Yeah, because you really saw with Jerry Griffith is that he had a tiny part on the original broadcast and nobody thought twice about him. But when you saw his unedited footage, he's a superstar. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you look at like someone like Lurch. I think the opposite holds true for Lurch, Lurch, I mean, I think a lot of us were clamoring for Lurch. We were just like, Lurch, and then we got Lurch's full footage, and it's kind of like,
disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like somebody with, it's very similar to what I would imagine a sexual experience with him would be. He shows up and he has a 10-inch penis, but then he doesn't really know what to do with it, and after 3 grunts, it's all over.
Well, you'd figure he'd be better at that because he likes to pleasure and be pleasurable. So,
fellatio.
I mean, but if you think about like individual predators, though, like I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd like to see the Stanley. I mean, knowing what we know about Stanley Kendall, maybe the full Stanley Kendall, like the uncut Stanley Kendall, would probably yield some gems.
Can hear more about what a great teacher
or the Palumbo, because we probably was a lot of Palumbo they cut out just him being goofy.
Oh, well, the man, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could see there's one part where he's talking to Chris where, I think Chris is doing like a voiceover or something, but you can still see Palumbo's gesticulating, because he likes to use his arms. And it's, what is he saying? I just wish I could hear it, but never going to hear it.
If you could put 2 predators in a room to have a conversation with each other, what 2 predators would it be?
Palumbo and Stacy.
That is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is generic white male and Palumbo.
Oh my God.
Well,
there some kind of gay guy?
There's a beach in Atlantic City, so they'd both be happy, There's a beach. There's Atlantic City.
You know what? I don't want to put this in the refrigerator.
Somebody in the chat took my answer, Lauren and Stanley, because Lauren is so very fucking homophobic, and Stanley is hyper sexed up. All the time. He's fucking horny. So Stanley would be trying to hit on Lauren the whole time, and Lauren would say no sexual stuff, and Stanley would flop his belly out and start flopping his wiener all over any basin or whatever is available, and Lauren would try to leave and he'd start fucking crying, and Stanley'd say calm down. He'd assign a family member name to him, so maybe Lauren would be son or maybe the nephew. I think that needs to happen. I loved teasing Lauren about his homophobia. He is very, very sensitive to that, so whenever he's talking to another man, I would always say, can you describe him to me? What's his ass like? Can you rate him on a scale of 1 to 10? He'd get quite uncomfortable. So Lauren and any horny gay predator, put them in a room together, and I will pay.
Kenneth Brinkman. You know. I mean, he doesn't even have sex with men his age the first time he meets them, you know.
Oh boy.
We'll leave it to the to the chat to come up with a couple of good matchups that we'd like to see.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey, we have a
Hello?
newcomer. This everybody.
You're kidding me.
This everybody is Anthony. He's been around the community for a while.
I go by Laz. L-A-Z-Z.
Laz. Your whole name is available for everybody to see, Laz. So
Yes.
I'm not fooling anybody. So pull out your penis. We're going to initiate you.
No, I'm not doing
Your
that.
shirt says "Cunny."
CUNY. It's university shirt.
So
City
close to
University
another
of
word.
New York. So what do you guys think about putting together Joe Wondler and Dustin McRazors?
I think you'd end up with a shaved dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little dog. Does it bite? Playfully.
Carefully.
And that's being honest.
Dustin McPetrich.
Hey, Anthony, how old are you?
24.
He's 24-year-old
29.
Anthony Lazzarino. And he brought a gift.
CawdCast.
He's a college student at a local New York University college. Oh, shit.
A local university oversees about 5 people.
No one
Hey,
saw the... Did anyone see the chair fell?
Good job.
He stumbles off the chair.
Right into the arms of New York City Police Department. Get on the ground.
Tackled by a bush.
And he does
All right, well,
serve push-ups.
If we're all coming on cam, all right.
Oh my God.
Are you going to put me on the camera?
Podcast?
Yeah.
Who's coming on camera?
Hey, I'll dress as a predator right now, and I'll get on cam. You want me to
Okay,
do that?
good. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll show my main shirt.
Don't scare off Stanley now, all right?
This is what Dandy Don Cheech
I was on
and
Facebook.
Chong.
I saw someone like Stanley's Facebook. Is that his real Facebook?
Stanley Kendall does have a Facebook, and then there's a Kendall Stanley.
Rate my professor profile.
Oh.
No.
That
Oh.
saved lives.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
That saved my life.
That's for college, right?
It backfired once.
Oh,
right,
Exalted One threw
wow.
out a really good combo, just really quick. Rabbi David Kay and John Kennelly together.
Maybe they were. Maybe
I
they
just came
were.
to get something kosher to eat.
All right, guys, I got a predator combo attire right now. So
All right.
when you guys are ready, so you guys keep talking. I'll be on cam in a second. All right.
Wow, the
Crazy
comments are
Freddy
lighting
or
up with all
Tom
these.
Where's the comments?
They're on the YouTube video.
So if anybody in the chat is going to look at the YouTube video, please be sure to mute it, or else everybody will get an echo and a feedback. And in the chat, everybody's noticing that I am Mexican. There is an El Camino lowrider in my yard.
Yeah.
We have to be able to pick the strawberries somehow
Oh,
without
Everybody's
getting...
saying that the host Dan is hot. Am I
I have
reading
a
this right?
question.
Dan
What if
is one of
they-
the most attractive.
What if people
Go on.
have a Gmail What if people covered Dateline?
What's that?
Entertainment Weekly. What if they covered Dateline?
I think
If
there have,
Entertainment Weekly covered Dateline?
I
there
actually
have
did
been a
it
few.
on People last night.
There have been a few news agencies who have been quite critical of Dateline, and those are available on YouTube. And I believe there are 3 parts, and one of them is missing.
2020.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, 2020. They really focused on the Murphy, Texas sting and the idea of entrapment and how the police officers were taking direction from Dateline.
I'm sorry. I just saw Mike.
It's like, oh my God!
It's Lauren Armstrong.
It's Lauren Schumacher.
Hey,
I
there's
have
nothing
my
fun going on over
Lauren
here.
hat, too. Mike, you should put this on.
Yo, I don't want to be on the live stream, dog.
Nothing going on here.
That's the hat. Wow.
Look at how disgusting this is.
I think I should go
And
to
you
council to get off the role-playing chat rooms.
You can see Lauren's
Turns out today's
grime from his forehead. You
Ugh.
can see it.
That is
It's-
rotten. Moly
It smells as rotten as you can imagine.
Does it smell like cum and cigarettes?
It smells like cigarettes and oil,
Ugh.
like a dirty head. And I have it in sealed in a storage bag,
Oh yeah.
airproof. And when I opened it up, it smelled. Lauren is saying that I stole his cap. I didn't steal it. I was going to send it to Pope, but if one thing that I was considering is if somebody will write a real check to Betty and have it be a good amount, I'll send that shit to you. I don't want this fucking shit. Are you kidding me?
Can I buy it from you for $1,100?
That's the starting bid.
Sell it to the Red Sox.
1,100 deviled eggs.
See, Lauren couldn't sell it on eBay, but one of us could sell it on eBay.
Perfect.
Now I kind of look like Alonzo Hampton Wade.
Oh, you do.
Just pretend it says I fear no fish on here.
No, you don't.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, my zipper came down. Apologize.
Well, your shirt came down. Excuse you.
Don't mind the back.
Danimation's going to give us a kidney and $50,000 for the hat. Sold.
Awesome. I am a vegetarian.
I'll
Who
give
is
my
gonna eat
tuition.
kidney?
You can have a backup in case you blow.
I'll use my tuition.
Should we get back on track?
Lauren's head grime is passed.
Now that we're all on cam and we all have dressed up in our favorite Predator fashions, I guess it's time for a little Predator fashion show. Guys, let me know who had the best outfit, who had the worst outfit, who and others were there.
No one came in a tuxedo.
Go on.
Nobody came in a tuxedo.
Nobody dressed up for their date.
On a video.
On a video looked very clean. Wore a black shirt, nice pressed jeans, pulled up nice and high. Also, Sunset Liquid in Texas wore a sports coat.
That was
pretty sharp.
Fantage's sports coat.
I can't find the Gerald White shirt anywhere. I look everywhere. Every store I go, I look for a Gerald White-esque shirt. I cannot find the green and white.
Bald beaver head.
You know, so I can...
All Beaver Hunter looked like shit. That fucking haircut.
Well,
You have the worst hair.
What color was Lauren's shorts? Were they beige?
They were kind of bluish, I think. Like
They
a
were
pink
blue, size medium, Puritan.
Well, I have black shorts.
All right, Anthony, thank you.
You can feel a butt.
Holy.
Nah. I think John Wesley Elliott had the worst hair. Can anybody
Yes.
debate
Yes.
Who was
No,
He didn't have the worst
Inderjeet
hair.
Singh.
What about the I'm gonna lick you guy from Long Beach?
Yes.
With a giant man bun.
Well, he's about
Yeah.
to get a new number, a case number.
All right, Anthony.
Inderjeet Singh's hair for the mugshot.
Hey, don't forget Jaswinder Chima. He had the hip, you know, at the time club guy button down shirt, you know, and jeans. He looked like he was ready to party, you know. His finely sculpted man facial hair, you know.
I mean, most of the guys, would you say, like, if we were to classify To Catch a Predator fashion, if we were to build a template To Catch a Predator, it would be t-shirts and a pair of shorts, right? And a ball cap.
Shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shirt would be stained with sweat.
Mhm.
There would be
have a map of California on it.
there'd be something
Or a map of
dangling-
Hawaii. I think a couple people had maps of Hawaii on their shirts.
There'd be something dangling from their pockets, possibly a dildo.
A penis pump for a thing, right? A penis
A device I'm not familiar with.
device. I'm not familiar with.
But Chris always dressed nice.
Hey, speaking of
The people
420,
involved in the event.
Chris is a huge Rolling Stones fan. Rolling Stone. All right. Hey, 420 joke. Wah, wah.
Chris likes Rolling Stones?
Yeah, he said that in his live stream a couple of years ago.
Oh, nice.
People were giving him like the Q&A, and everybody was trolling him in our community. Like, Chris, say "Do It Raw" or say some shit like that. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God.
He fucks up every single one of those, man.
Oh yeah.
But in case you're saying,
I
oh
love
God.
Yeah, shout out to
Man of
Craig for
God.
getting that. Craig Ellett over on Facebook got a hold of those.
Fuck yeah. That's great.
Man of God.
Man of God, a rabbi. I don't want to do anything that's going to get me any further in trouble.
All right, guys.
All right,
right,
let's go, Dan.
Moving on.
Fucking, I got one last and thanks everybody for coming out and joining us. BT dubs. Don't get used to this shit, okay? This live stream is a special occasion for the holiday. You're gonna have to pay for a CawdCast somewhere in the realm of $1,100.
We do take mac and cheese
Yes, or wheat coffee.
and some meatballs.
But here's what I want to know, guys.
What?
A lot of the predators, and they were right when they said this, claim to have an internet addiction. And what they believe to be a compulsion, as much as we like to joke, a compulsion to constantly be involved in chatting with these underage girls. Do you think they were right in that they had an internet addiction? Do you think all predators had an internet addiction? And do you think you and us in 2017 also have an internet addiction in some way or another? What are your thoughts?
I can stop anytime I want, man.
Yes.
You ever try to go off the internet completely for like 24 hours? It's rough. It's hard.
Yes,
I have tried to do that.
I love camping, so I do it often, but just for 2 or 3 days because the nature of my career, I have to stay in contact. I work in healthcare, so because of that, I haven't had a break from the internet. But as far as the TCAP shit goes, I spend way too much of my spare time. I sing stupid parodies in my car. I know Crestfallen writes Predator ideas down while he's at work and stuffs them in his pocket to work on later. So I do feel I have an obsession, but maybe not a compulsion.
I don't know. What else do you guys think?
Am I addicted to the internet? No. I don't think so. No. Well, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I go on daily sometimes. I have some friends I've never met in Devout City help me import, export. Now I'm going to get in trouble there. That's all I got memorized.
Antiques.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Wait 60 seconds. All right, but what do you think about the predators themselves? You think that they were right to claim that as some? I don't know. They claimed it as an excuse. I don't think it's an excuse, but do you think they were right when they said that they had an addiction to the internet?
Probably many of them did, but it's a reason.
I did. Probably will.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse behavior.
Somebody like Lorne, if you looked at his chat log, it was all hours of the day and night, and I don't even know how that motherfucker worked, because if you look, there is not an hour goes by, it seems, that he didn't try to message that little girl.
Mr. Golden Bee thinks that there's a conspiracy that Ember is actually Del Harvey.
Oh!
What? No way.
What?
No way.
I like the dick.
All right.
You got much better hair than she does.
I think
Say
Del
that.
is
You
cute.
wanna
Del
count
is-
him?
I like
No.
Del. Everybody
I
hates
like
Del.
Del,
I like
too.
Del.
Why do people hate Del? She has
I
a great body. She's great.
I think
I
she's
love-
bossy and manly, and I think that turns a lot of people off. But
I like that picture of her throwing up gang signs. She's
Also,
a
apparently,
badass.
Oh,
apparently
yeah.
Alonzo Wade came here to party in our chat, so that's kind of cool. Very cool. Happy to have you, Alonzo.
Here to party, and I can double as Tim Isaac too. I mean, I'm not looking to do anything or anything like that.
You think Alonzo Wade and Isaac got along? I feel like they did.
Yeah, but like red shirt.
Yeah.
So let's party.
Yeah.
Look like a redneck. Looks like a redneck. They probably both feared no fish.
And they probably both have a little bit of time for DUI. Little bit.
I think our commenters are addicted to the internet because they keep commenting.
I can't read them.
nonstop.
Anything good? Any good stuff in that comment section?
I'm reading the chat now.
You have a
They're
co-
all saying, okay, here's one. Tell Mike V to cut the shit, pull his pants down, and show us those cheeks.
Wow, there's a
Whoa!
lot of those comments.
said that.
A lot of people.
Ember and Fierno.
Ah, her.
And Fierno?
I thought you were going to say it was like
Inferno?
Del Harvey or something. You know, Del would want to see my cheeks. What is this? This is in the office at this time. Do not
Take
chat
those
in the
pants
morning.
off and shove them down your throat.
Never.
All right, guys. It's been a real nice CawdCast. Thanks for making the first ever live CawdCast a success with only minor technical difficulties. I think we actually pulled it off, guys. Everybody in the chat, say goodbye because we're about to sign off. And I would like everybody to sign off.
Well, I'm
Go
going
on.
to stay on for the after. I'm staying on for the after chat.
Yeah.
So this is the official end of CawdCast. But then we're going to do freestyle, baby.
yeah, baby.
Oh, very nice. But I would like everybody to promote the channel that they have. But hold on, I always have to throw some kind of little spin on it. You have to do it, but you have to do it in a Chris Hansen voice, and you have to do it in some kind of stupid Chris Hansen one-liner.
What about his chat log?
So if anybody dares to attempt that, go ahead.
Okay. We have a decoy online, catching predators and humiliating them. Her name's Ember, and she talks like a boy.
Perverted
I just uploaded the whole Stanley saga for those of the people who felt left out, and I will be releasing all of the full Stanley calls, maybe one every few days. If you're interested in that, they will be mirrored on a different Stanley Kendall channel, and you'll see them on mine also. So keep a lookout for that. Daddy's thirsty.
Very nice. Would anybody else like to promote a channel?
A perverted justice decoy is playing the role of a 15-year-old named Cindy. She's talking to this man, Marvin Lackhead.
Oh my god.
Meow.
All right, Anthony.
Mike V or Joey?
I'll go.
Mike V, can you even impersonate somebody from the show? I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you really can't do that, that's okay.
I want
Oh,
to
you
hear
get-
Mike V impersonate Paul.
Paul.
Hello,
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. You're going to give me your salad, Grandpa. Daddy's thirsty. Daddy wants you to turn around and touch his nipples and everything.
Well, I'll suck your nipples.
It took me a half an hour to clean that peanut butter off my fucking bathroom.
Think of how long it took Stanley to clean his fucking whole shit off.
You should have asked
You're-
Wendell
and
to
you're
bring his
complaining.
dog over to do it.
You had a little tiny dab of peanut butter. And he had a whole fucking turd on there.
It's probably still there.
No, it's not. It was gone the next day. He was probably up all night long scrubbing that stuff.
Ugh.
Naked. So,
Oh man.
It's probably the best his restroom has ever smelled, to be honest.
Oh, fuck. Anthony thinks that's funny. Oh, fuck.
Welcome to the realms of our perverted justice talks.
All right, so I have a channel, but then I use that channel to create another channel called Thirsty Daddy. So there's layers and layers of deceit going on. But also check out the best little-known TCAP channel, which is Captain Spaz, Captain Space SPAZZ, which has dozens of terrific Predator videos and some old concerts and other things.
And she's cute.
Well, it's just a win-win.
Because that's what really matters, right?
And if you have a foot fetish, she has a foot on there getting a tattoo. I don't know whose foot it is. But
Does it have a hole on the leg?
There's no leg hole on that channel. But there is a foot getting a tattoo, if you're into that kind of stuff.
Can I taste your leg hole?
All right, we'll let Jason Shopner know. We'll link him to her channel.
Brother Josh, give us some sort of send-off, will you? Yellow.
He's muted.
Oh, no.
Brother Josh is muted.
I didn't do it. I never even meant to do it.
Well, if anybody else wants to say any final remarks in the official CawdCast, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm about to do the sign-off here.
He quickly comes up with a disguise.
Folks, chatters, fans of To Catch a Predator, as always, this CawdCast has been real weird. And to that I say, cut.
Yeah.
Is our official recorded CawdCast. The rest of you can chat amongst yourselves. I unfortunately have to sign off. There is a cat somewhere that needs cuddling.
All right, but we're staying on, right?
And caressing.
Cuddling and caressing.
I forbid you to stay on. You all have to go to bed right now and can't talk to our fans.
I don't need my mommy to discipline me.
I'm looking forward to the rest of this. And you know what? Maybe I will sign off of this computer and rejoin the chat via my mobile device. But we'll see. Okay, I'll try.
I appreciate it.
You guys have yourselves a wonderful night.
Good night.
Have fun with your new pussy. What's the new pussy's name?
Nice meeting you guys.
Harriet.
Hello.
Harry Pussy. Enjoy her.
And
I will enjoy my hairy
Ignore
pussy.
her and befriend her.
we are Egyptian, we are Muslim, we do not shave these things.
Oh my god.
All right, fuck off, all. Good night.
Good night, Mr.
Night.
Bradford.
Ooh, yeah, Lord Armstrong. Whoa, pedo man, only baloney.
Yeah, that's funny.
Only baloney.
How are you?
Only baloney.
Hold on, me.
Is what I have to eat tonight.
Mr. Peters, don't think about fucking children.
Only baloney.
Hold on, me.
Because I didn't budget right.
Well, I want to kiss first.
Went to karaoke. I bought some Bud Light, a soft pack of Marlboros, ate the last pot pie. So only baloney, don't got no ham or anything.
You got him with the long game.
Only baloney, Lord Armstrong.
You ready for me?
Ooh, yeah, pedo man. Oh, Lord Armstrong, only baloney.
I cherish every time I sit down, I
Only
relax.
baloney.
I cherish it.
Only baloney. Lord Armstrong, can you hear me chew?
hear me doing?
Yeah, pedo man. Only baloney.
You must be smart.
I'll bite it in a heart for you.
Well, thank you, sweetheart.
Maybe tomorrow I'll get my food stamps and then I'll go shopping. I'll get honey ham. I'm gonna rape Kayla, then I'll feed her bologna.
But everybody seems to think I'm something fantastic, and I'm not. I didn't buy any ham or anything like that, so...
You didn't have any ham or anything like that?
No, I've got ham, but they're not ham cubes. I forgot to get ham cubes. Ham cubes and lettuce. Ham. Yeah, oink, ham.